friends, so I thought we'd do another deck flip through. This is the Enchanted Blossoms deck. It's a 44 card oracle deck. There is a guidebook. This is just the box that it comes in. It comes in quite a big box. I really thought the cards were going to be this size, but they're pretty sort of standard size, maybe a little longer. But the box, I just want to show you this. It's so beautiful. This box, what I liked about it is it does show you a little bit of the imagery on the cards. And I don't know, something about this, it's got like a vintagey kind of vibe to it. I thought this sort of filigree kind of pattern, I just thought it was beautiful. Normally I don't gravitate towards butterflies and florally things too much, but something about this, as soon as I saw it, I knew I needed it, so I hunted it down. I found it in my local bookstore. Every place I was looking for it online was sold out, but my bookstore had it, so good on my little local bookstore. The box is quite big compared to the cards, and that is because the book is the same size as the box pretty much, and you know, it's got the same cover to it. It's pretty thin though, so it's not too thick and chunky, but same cover. And in the book it's all black and white. There's no colored imagery, which I like. I prefer. I do like when they put colors in the imagery, but I mean, I understand it's a little more cost effective to go with black and white, but it's really not that important as long as you've got the card. It really doesn't matter. But what I like about these, and what I wasn't expecting, is on the cards you have obviously the word, which will relate back to the book, although these aren't the same obviously, but you've got the flower as well, which it tells you here, and then you've got the butterfly. I mean, it's a dragon with butterfly wings, but it tells you the butterfly type here as well, which I thought was kind of nice. And in the book it tells you those as well, so it's got the word, the affirmation, the action, whatever, and then it's got the flower and the butterfly. And then in the text, it gives you like a small paragraph on the actual flower and the history of that flower. And then it goes into where, you know, aspiration, what you can aspire to and how you can relate that into your life and think about that, and you know, where is that going to guide you. So I like the book. I found the book to be really interesting, and I wasn't expecting to have that information about the flowers, but it's a nice little touch. So yeah, I believe the person who created this, Carla Morrow, I think it says in the book here, yeah, it goes in a little bit about her history and where the flowers and things come into it. Something to do with her grandmother. She had a store or something and she would help out a lot, so she has a deep history with flora with flowers and tarot as well. So combining them together was just a pretty perfect mix for her. So here's the actual deck. It's more of a matte finish, this deck, which I like, and it's a very smooth deck. Like they slide and they shuffle beautifully. The cardstock on this is really nice. I like the cardstock in this. It feels lovely. And then again, on the actual front of the deck, you've got your dragon with your butterfly wings, a flower, and then your affirmation, your feeling down below. And again, it's very sort of vintage, old school wisdom kind of feeling. And I don't know, there's just something about it I thought was really beautiful. And like I said, butterflies and flowers really aren't where I draw. Like I'm drawn to, but they're so pretty. And I like it again as well that there is just that one word, and it's quite easy to, along with your other decks maybe, if you just want to pull one to just confirm a feeling or feel something from just one simple word, you don't need the book, but there's obviously the book there that you can look up the word and see where the book is maybe advising. You can use that word where in your life you're going to be able to relate it and maybe think about it, but you can always just think about what it means to you on your own, because it's very simple. And yeah, I'm not going to go through each and every one. We don't want to be here every day, but there's some really pretty colours. I think it's the colours that really drew me to this. The old school sort of ornateness to it I love, but also the colors are beautiful too. So she's beautiful. She's beautiful. So yeah, I think this is a fairly new deck. I feel like it was only not long ago released. When I was looking for it, a store that I follow online did a little sneak peek of it, and I knew straight away I needed it. But when I went to look for it, they were sold out, and everywhere else was sold out, or it was only on pre-order. But then I went over to my little bookstore. I wasn't looking for this in my bookstore, but there it was. So she was meant to be. I'm glad I found her. She was about $35, I think. So not overly expensive, but she's so beautiful. And I've found working with her to be really easy and quite easy to connect with. I didn't really have any issues with her, and she's been very, very helpful in reading. So yeah, I love her. I think she's definitely worth a look into if you're looking for an oracle card that has just like that one word simplicity to just put in, give yourself a little extra clarification within a reading, or if you just like dragons and butterflies, you know, it's got a beautiful aesthetic to it. If you're liking sort of more old worldly ornate things, she's absolutely stunning. She actually works really nicely, like in terms of aesthetic, to my Ink and Intuition cards. So I love her. I think she's been wonderful. I'm really glad I found her. I'm glad I was able to get her quickly, and yeah, she's been a great help to me. So let me know if you guys enjoy this, if this is the kind of card, if this is the kind of aesthetic, if you have this, how you've connected with it, if it's been very helpful to you or not. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.